Welcome to Girl Talk with
The
Girls Around the Block. What if the idea of a professional woman isn't one type at all, but hundreds? Sit down, grab snacks, relax, and let's talk about it.
Today we're talking about women in different professional fields.
Professional fields such as mechanics, wedding photography, and the music industry.
So the first thing I want to kind of talk about is I don't feel like people talk about it enough because it's more of a pre-dominated field, and that is mechanics, because Miss Addison over here wants to be a little NASCAR driver, a little mechanic. Fun fact, she's actually working on her truck right now,
Oh, yeah.
waiting to do an engine swap. So since a lot of people think it sparks within males more, I kind of wanted to know where that spark kind of ignited.
Strived. So my dad is very much into, my papa likes watching the NASCAR races. So, I grew up watching that. And then my dad and my brother, grew up doing engine swaps and all of that. So, I was their boy, girl. So, it just started then, and, it was just, a whole big part of my life, and, I grew up watching this stuff, and I went to some races when I was, younger, and there was this girl driver, Lane Larson, and she drove jet dragsters, which is, what I want to go work on, kind of, and it's basically a dragster, which is, a long race car that has a jet engine on it.
I have no idea what that is.
When I
but,
was
you know.
younger, I was going to be a junior drag racer.
Yeah, I was going to do that, too. So, it's, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What is
And it's,
junior drag race?
It's like little kids being drag racers.
Yeah,
I
it's
was, 7.
Yeah, it's little kids in the racing field of, but it's mostly another boys thing.
Yeah.
But, girls are kind of taking over it. Now, you see more and more girls, especially, dirt bikes and stuff like that. You see more
The
and more.
L'Oreal commercials.
Yeah, you see more and more girls. But it's, engine on the dragster, and it's, it's really cool. But, I grew up with that, and it's just, something that sparked in me. And my brother is an aviation mechanic, and my dad's a car mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, I just grew up with it, and it's just, fun. It's, relaxing
Relaxing.
to me.
I honestly love it because no shade. Also,
No shade, LT.
Also, who needs a man when you can do it yourself?
Literally.
Exactly.
And plus, men, whenever you go, get your oil change or
Hey,
something,
don't steal my words, bro.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no shade, but I feel like women,
Alti?
first of all, we're just more sympathetic and pathetic, and I've honestly experienced. I've taken my car to the shop, and I've gotten told X, Y, and Z is
Yeah,
wrong with it, and
boys
I've
think-
gotten it checked out.
to the
Yeah.
carburetor.
Boys
And
think
there's
you're
nothing-
stupid when you go and take it, and they just think that you're just a kindergartner, a little kid that are trying to explain, and you're I know what I came for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think so. Back in 2015, it was about 3% of women showing up in the mechanic fields, and it's gone from 3.13% to 12.14%, which is a big jump. Even though there's still a pretty big field of males dominating there.
But it's more girls are dominating it.
It's
And stuff like that.
slowly growing, slowly
Yeah.
creeping up. Next
I
thing you know,
love it.
we just gonna be up in them shop.
Exactly.
Literally.
And plus,
a pink shop, them gyms.
Well,
them
here
all-girls
it
gyms.
says founder. There's Patrice Banks, who's a founder of Girls Auto Clinic. That sounds
Fun.
awesome.
she also
Bogey-
started the She Canic movement too.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome. Women are so awesome.
There's also ego plays that come into it, where you walk in, and I'm not, again, no shade. This is
All
from
shade.
This is just from experiences. I think men kind of look at women when they come into the shop. And, obviously they're looking for money. That's why they're working. So it's if you can get something out of it, why not? Especially if
Yeah.
you're just clueless.
Actually disconnected from your car.
But I feel like a woman going to look at her and be like, we're just going to fix what you need to fix.
Yeah,
and
like,
that's
you know, oil
that.
change.
The men think if you're just going in for an oil change, they think, oh, this is more to this. There's blah blah blah.
Your
So they-
transmission is
so,
broken.
Yeah, and they charge you so much more. But I feel for a woman, they'll listen to you and like work it out with you and stuff like that.
And you get like stickers as a freebie.
Stickers,
Speaking-
free no mani petty.
Speaking of sympathy, empathy, I kind of want to start leaning into the wedding photography business
Oh,
here.
what you want to do?
Yeah. So, fun fact, I want to be a wedding photographer. I have forever because ever since I was a little girl, I've always been like this little hopeless romantic. And to me, I think that photography is capturing a moment in time that you can never go back and relive, but you can always look back on it. And I feel like those memories stay alive in photos. And it's not just in your brain, it's there. So, there's kind of some controversy within like why a woman or a man to be your wedding photographer. I think most of the time it's not the groom hiring the wedding photographer; it's more of the bride.
Yeah.
And again, women are just it's a sensitive day. It's a day filled with love and
And
sensitivity.
I feel like if you had a male photographer, he'd catch the bride with messed up makeup because men think that sometimes when makeup is messed up, they're like, I'm gonna get a picture
No,
of this.
men catch the like worst
The
photos of
photos
you. I
ever.
swear.
Until you like yell at them. And
Yes.
then they get the good
But
photos.
again,
Yes.
like I said, like the groom isn't the one usually that's like, oh,
I
we
want
gotta
pictures.
get pictures. It's usually the bride, and like
Yeah.
if the bride wants pictures of like she's getting her makeup done, and it's also a very emotional day, and I don't feel like a man's gonna sit there and be like, it's okay, honey.
And I do
you know?
not want a picture of me mid ugly cry.
I just feel like there's so much more sympathy and emotions there because as a woman, there's just so much more
Woman
emotion
to
into
woman,
it.
you can like kind of feel it together, and like the woman can like get the feelings and understand your feelings.
Bless you.
Thank you.
They can like understand your feelings more and like be there for you, other than a man. And the man's just like whatever.
Whatever.
It says many brides feel more comfortable sharing individual space and vulnerable moments with another woman, like we've been saying, whether it is capturing delicate details of a bridal outfit or nervous laughter during makeup, or you're crying, or you're reading your vows, or, you're getting the jitters and you're like, I don't
you
wanna
don't wanna
walk down the
marry
aisle.
his
Also, talking about like the wedding and stuff, you also go into the music and like the music that hypes you up. I know Kiki wants to talk about or like go into like the famous TikTok sounds and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and like how they're popular and like who's made them.
So say there's multiple women who have been artists for years that didn't really like stand out to people, and there's also new coming artists that are coming through TikTok and just absolutely shooting through the top and coming to billboards. I mean, some people don't know, like there's Bella K and
Cat's
Lola
Eye.
Young, Cat's Eye.
They just won
Yes.
Artist of the Year for Spotify.
Beyonce came out with a country. That's kind of controversial, whatever you think. And
One
she
album of the year.
Came out with the album of the year. And to be honest, when I first heard of the Beyonce coming out
Beyonce.
with a country album, I was kind of scared. But
It's pretty good, honestly.
it was
I
it
love
was
how she,
good for
like,
her first country.
Includes her daughter too, like but doesn't like, but not like sexualizes her or anything. Like she
Yeah.
lets her be her own person and like come on tour with her, and I just love that for her.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter's monthly
Sabrina's Carpenters.
Sabrina Carpenter's monthly Spotify listeners skyrocketed from roughly 11.6 million in early 2022 to over 66.9 million by
See,
February
that shows
2026.
what like going viral on TikTok can
That's
do.
insane.
I love like artists like how they're like only like in their teens and they're so popular now too, and they're like making their self known, and it's just love that so much for them.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and wrap
get
this
geek.
up. Women, if you want to be a mechanic, go be a mechanic. If you want to be a wedding photographer, go be a wedding photographer. If you want to skyrocket through the music industry, do it, because it's not impossible. All of these fields is kind of a wide spectrum of everything that you can be. And if you want to do it, you do it.
Well, that's it for Girl Talk.
You can check out our podcast and vlog content on our other socials such as Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
Girls, keep thriving and striving, and keep an eye out for the next episode of Girls Talk.
Bye.
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 That was Girl Talk with
With
Girls
Girls
Around the Block.